everyone, my name's Kimmi. Welcome back to my channel, and buckle up because this is going to be quite the video. This is going to be a really weird ride of how I got where I did with my music taste. I'm going to start with the year 2000 because I was 5 at that point and I was probably just starting to realize what music I was listening to. I was a huge fan of Britney Spears, Nsync, and Backstreet Boys. And if you ask me to pick one between Nsync and Backstreet Boys, I cannot do that. I jam to both, and I love them both. And does anyone else remember 98 Degrees? Because they were also a thing. I don't know, I guess I was just like a super poppy little girl. And then like I'm a Slave for You in 2001. Man, 2001 was like the year that Vanessa Carlton made it in life, and she was set from then on out. Because 1,000 Miles is a classic, and if you haven't heard it, then there's some issues. Avril Lavigne came around in 2002, and every, younger girl was like, whoa man, she's so cool, I want to be like her. That was me. I wanted to be the cool punk rock chick that didn't give no shits what people thought of me. Guaranteed I was 7, but... And then like 2003 was probably the year I started getting a little bit confused of like what I wanted to listen to, because one day I'd be listening to Hilary Duff, and then the next day I'd be listening to Numb by Linkin Park. R.I.P. Chester Bennington. And then the day after that I'd be listening to Thurr by Chingy. But trust me, it gets more interesting as we go on. 2004. Oh, 2004. Usher. And then Eminem, Just Lose It. That's a good one. Lots of songs that were probably not age appropriate for little tiny Kimmi. 2005, Ridin' by Chamillionaire. But lots of other good songs came out in 2005. My Humps by the Black Eyed Peas. Stay Fly by 3 6 Mafia. I think we can all agree that that's a good one that I listened to. Oh, and of course, Fall Out Boy. Oh, sweet Fall Out Boy. And then 2006, the year that Miss New Booty came out. Yeah! Oh, and Smack That by Akon. And yes, these were 2 songs that I thoroughly enjoyed. And then of course those random gems like You in Your Hand by Pink. I bet every dollar I have that little tiny Kimmi did not know what that song was about even a little bit. Because I found out the meaning to that song like a little bit too late. Like I was just singing it at the top of my lungs, and I probably shouldn't have been. 2007, the year that shit gets wild. I listened to some rock throughout my years, but I don't know what happened in 2007. I don't know if someone just like flipped a switch or something, but all of a sudden, Avenged Sevenfold, A Little Piece of Heaven, Almost Easy, Scream. The girl who was listening to Miss New Booty the year before that then decided to listen to Avenged Sevenfold. And of course songs like Thanks for the Memories, Fall Out Boy, and Misery Business by Paramore. There were so many songs I listened to in 2007, but really I was either listening to rap or I was listening to rock, and there was no in between for some reason. 2008, Lil Wayne, David Banner, T-Pain, and the worst thing that I'm ever going to admit to the public, Brokencyde. Now, if you do not know who Brokencyde is, good! That's really good that you got through your life without listening to Brokencyde or hearing them. Don't look them up. Don't do it. Your ears will bleed. 2009, Fireflies. Fireflies came out in 2009, and it has been smooth sailing ever since, because every time I hear Fireflies, you can't help but sing along and feel all fuzzy inside. Also, Pitbull, because you couldn't escape Pitbull in 2009. 2010, It's Over by Drake. I somehow learned every single lyric to this song. I also somehow still know every single lyric to this song. And it's the only Drake song I know. And of course, Kesha and 303 were big in 2010. So you couldn't not be listening to 303. Like what would you have been doing? 2011. This is when I got into LMFAO because of songs like Party Rock Anthem and Sexy and I Know It, which are like the only two songs that people know by LMFAO. Not me. I somehow know way more about LMFAO than I probably should. Also, Justin Bieber started to consume my life at this point. That was pretty much 2011 for me. Justin Bieber and LMFAO. 2012. I believe that this was the year that I started getting into EDM because Sweet Nothing by Calvin Harris was a great song. And Clarity by Zedd, which, you know, always hits you here. And then of course more Justin Bieber, cause why not? 2013, I Could Be the One by Avicii. One of my all-time favorite songs, Reload by Sebastian Ingrosso. And then that one random gem of 2012, Safe and Sound by Capital Cities, which is just beautiful. It's such a beautiful song. 2014, we're almost here! Sad Machine by Porter Robinson. I don't think I will ever not enjoy that song. If you haven't listened to it, I highly suggest looking up Sad Machine by Porter Robinson. Gecko by Oliver Heldens. And a 2014 staple in my life, Arcadia by Hardwell. You know, when Hardwell was good. Oops. Other than EDM, I listened to a lot of Sia in 2014. 2015. More Justin Bieber! Also, you can't say that you didn't hear the song #selfie at some point in 2015. And this is the year that Don Diablo started becoming like a huge part of my life. He's like one of my favorite DJs currently. 2016, we are getting a lot closer to present day Kimmi. Never Be Like You by Flume got me through some shit in this year. It was and still is a very important song to me. Cutting Shapes by Don Diablo. And then 2017 was honestly a lot of future house music for me. Oh, and oldies. I enjoy going back and listening to old songs that I used to listen to, like even the ones that are outrageous. And now that it's 2018, who knows what my music taste is going to turn into. Probably still more EDM, most likely more like rock and alternative in my life because that's been where it's heading recently. But who knows? We'll find out. There are 3 bands that have been like constants in my life throughout all of these musical changes, and those 3 bands are Fall Out Boy, Panic at the Disco, and Linkin Park. I didn't mention Panic throughout this whole entire video because I pretty much always listened to them when they were popular, when they weren't popular, when they came back. I don't think that any other bands or singers have made bigger influences on my life than those 3 bands. Obviously, as you can see, my music taste has changed a crap ton over the years from 2000 until now. I went through a lot of phases in my life, as most people probably have, and my music taste surely changed a bunch. But that happens when you grow up, and I'm okay with it because, as I said, I go back and I listen to the old things that I listened to, and I'm like, yeah man, this still holds up, or wow, that was bad. So that's all I have for you guys today. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel for more random vlogs or my series Magic Mirror. Leave a comment down below with any songs that you listened to while you grew up, or about your change in music taste throughout your years. Also, be sure to check out my Facebook page, link right here, for updates and polls, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!